Okay, crew members, welcome back to another video. Today, guys, we're going to be doing something fairly simple, y'all. This is going to be a easy little crock pot meal, some stewed chicken in a slow cooker. I just started off with some chicken legs and chicken thighs. Dark meat is what I prefer to use. And then I'm going to use this slow cooker that I bought. It has a searing function, so I can do this all in one pot. I just season my chicken really well, let it sit for a little while, and then I set it off in this pot. And not gonna really get any dark color on it, y'all. Just browning it a little bit, so y'all can look at my chicken legs right here and see the color that I'm going for. I don't want it, like I said, to get really dark at all. Just creating depth of flavor. Go ahead and serve them off, but not trying to do too much because we're gonna keep this pretty simple. And yeah, so I just went through and I seared off all of my chicken. I'm making a fairly big pot of this, but if you're not doing a lot, then this will go pretty quickly. Like I said, I seasoned up my chicken legs and chicken thighs with olive oil and the seasoning of my choice, and I let it sit for probably about 30 minutes. You can do it overnight if you like to in the refrigerator. It'll just just make the chicken more flavorful. Won't hurt. But yeah, after I was done searing all my chicken, I just went through, removed it from the crock pot, and then I went in with my veggies. Now, usually I would just use regular green bell peppers and onions, but I decided to use tricolor bell pepper and onion. Same thing. I'm gonna give you pretty much the same flavor. I like to be heavy on the onions just because they're gonna break down in the pot over time, but it just adds to the flavor. And so I do like to be kind of heavy-handed with those. Just gonna sweat those down, sear them, make sure as they sweat down, it's gonna give me all that stuff, all the crust off the pot from the chicken. I'm gonna be able to deglaze the pot, and that's gonna be added flavor to my pot, of course. After that, I'm going to go on with a stick of butter. I chose to use this garlic and herb butter from Kerrygold. And then once it melts down in there with the peppers and onions, I'm going to add in about just about 1/8 of a cup of flour, maybe a little less. Don't want to do too much because I don't want to make it like a really thick gravy. Just personally, that's not what I'm going for. I just wanted to thicken up the stew over time. And plus, I'm going to be adding cream of chicken in here, or cream of mushroom, so it's gonna be a little thicker anyway. So I just don't want to add too much flour. After that, I'm gonna go in with a good amount of water. It really just depends on how much chicken you have and how much broth you want to make. When I make stewed chicken, I would prefer to have a good bit of extra broth, so I use a decent amount of water. After that, I'm gonna season it. I'm gonna use chicken bouillon, a considerable amount of that. Everybody's brand always, of course. Then I'm going to go in with no salt, onion and herb from Mrs. Dash, and the no salt garlic and herb from Kinder's. I'm going to mix all of that together and give that a good old stir. Then I'm going to add in some black pepper, y'all. I use a restaurant style black pepper, and whenever I make anything like chicken and noodles or stewed chicken, I like to use a lot of black pepper because I really like it peppery. I like the flavor. Then here's where I'm going to go in with some cream of mushroom. You can use the less sodium, or you can use the healthy request. You can use whatever you want to. You don't have to use it at all. I just choose to because I like the flavor, of course. Then after I get all that combined, I'm gonna go in with my chicken, my seared chicken, and I'm gonna fill my pot up with it. And you see all that, y'all? That's just flavor. All that is just flavor. You can make this pretty basic. You don't have to use all those seasonings. You can just use salt and pepper and onion powder, garlic powder. I guarantee it's gonna be just as flavorful, because that's what the old folks do. They don't put all this in there, but it's gonna be just good. So I'm gonna set my slow cooker on high for 3 hours. That's because I was wanting it done, but I did end up turning it down low and letting it cook longer because we didn't eat this on the same day like I intended to. So I did change my pot to low and let it cook for more about 6 hours, and then warmed it up again the next day in the same pot. This is what it was looking like when it was pretty much almost done. I like for my chicken to fall off the bone. If you don't, then just watch it until it's pretty much tender but not falling off. But yeah, that's just personal preference, y'all. I served this up with some rice, some broccoli, and some dinner rolls. Absolutely freaking delicious, y'all. Can't go wrong with a little country meal like this. And yeah, so catch you in the mukbang. If you got a doo-doo problem, you need to go to the doo-doo doctor and get a doo-doo note. Bring it back.
He said, what's a doo-doo note? You over here talking about a doo-doo note.
You need to go. You need to go to your gastroenterologist and come on back. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm AJ. This is Danny with hashtag. Hashtag the cannons.
CCTV.
Alright, crew, welcome back to our eating show. Like I said, today we're back with another Mukbang. Danielle, tell them what we eating today, girl.
Yeah, today we got some homemade stewed chicken.
Yeah.
Got some rice, some broccoli, and then some honey butter rolls.
Yes, that's what we're gonna be eating on today, y'all. So a simple little country meal. This is what we got. If this is your very first time on our channel, thank y'all for being here. We ask that you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you turn on the notification bell, set that notification also. You notified every single time the cannon try some heat for that ass.
Oh yeah.
And remember to hit that like button, y'all. Remember, hashtag grow baby grow. Hashtag the cannons are on the road to 100,000 subscribers.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Not 100,000.
Hashtag the cannons are on the way to 150,000 subscribers, y'all. So if you're new or returning, we appreciate you. We're gonna go ahead and get this prayer so we can get this food. Father, in the name of Jesus, we thank you for this food that we're about to receive, Lord. I said that we nourish our bodies and bless us who are less fortunate. All these things we ask in your son Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Duh.
All right, y'all.
Guess what AJ got?
I got my wife.
Yes, I love me some water.
Yes, I got my wife.
No.
Y'all ever seen that?
I put it in here.
Oh, y'all did? Oh.
Yeah, they have seen it.
If you ain't seen it before, Danielle let you see it.
Granny.
Oh, yes, them teeth.
AJ.
Yes, I got my wife. So we gonna do this. I know some of y'all be like, I don't know why he be doing the ASMR, he be talking all through it.
You don't do it every time.
All right, let's get into it. So y'all got got the rice and got the chicken. Yes, the chicken is coming off the bone. Yes, the bones and stuff be in here, but it ain't that bad. This how I grew up eating this. You know what I'm saying? We just let it in the pot and it fall apart. It's good. Let me get you off the top. Look at that, I just broke apart.
Thank you so much.
You are so welcome.
You're so nice.
You did.
Thank you.
Yeah, you need this.
The juice.
You need that. You need that. I'm sorry. I apologize. Oh. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Clean sweet.
Clean sweet.
Give me that. Look at that. Look at that little juice. Little gravy juice. Got a little broccoli. I know y'all. Dan said they gonna be like, they ain't broccoli again.
I'm sick of it. I am sick of it.
It be good. At least I cook it different, you know.
Right. You wanna guess my favorite way?
All right, saute it with that juice. All right. This is just steamed with some seasonings. It's good though. Hell, sir. Oh yeah, let me get my good little. Everything just over tender. Everything just over tender. Just baby. And you know, usually I'm not a really like I don't really like chicken skin that's flabby. But it's something about when it's been cooked out in a pot that I don't mind. As opposed to like if you was to fry some chicken and give me a flabby. That right there, that disturbs my soul. I don't know why. You like, it's the same thing, but to me, it kind of ain't. I don't know. It just different. Look at that. Oh my God. They the country, they the good old country, you know what I'm saying?
Not a country.
Woo, woo, woo.
Can I have a little more, bro?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
See, I know it's a lot of rice in that bowl. And so I wasn't sure, but I know you ain't too proud to beg.
I don't do no begging. Thank you. Happy Black History Month.
Yeah. Happy month, Black History Month, everybody.
Yes.
And we say that to everybody.
Everybody.
Y'all know what time it is.
Did you have to do posters and reports for Black History Month?
You come in hot sauce?
Everybody always want to take Martin Luther King. Hey, give me a go.
I don't mind having somebody different.
For some reason, the only one I can remember doing is Arthur Ashe, and I don't know why, because that's so it's not strange, but like, you don't really see too many children doing Arthur.
Right.
So, I don't know why it's the only one I can remember.
Always. Some reason. I learned a lot about Frederick Douglass and George Washington Carver. I don't know.
Peanut. I used to hate when it was my turn. Be up there shaking like a leaf. Oh, Lord. Why can't I read this from my desk?
I appreciate all that though. Now. Because back when I was really young, I hated public speaking or anything like that. I was always a social person and I wasn't really shy, but it seemed like getting up in front of a crowd was not my thing.
And I also don't understand why I used to not like reading out loud, which I guess because you a child, but I didn't have problems reading, but I was just like, oh Lord, if I can't say one of these words, I'ma die.
It was this girl. It's sad, you know, look, but we were kids. No, I wasn't no bully. I ain't never been a bully. I ain't never really appreciated that from people, but it's like, I did laugh.
Sorry.
I didn't laugh out loud.
AJ.
But I laughed. It was this girl. We was in, you just can't not take a bite.
Take a bite.
Can't taste. But it was this girl in the 5th grade. Man, we always, it seemed like teacher always, somehow, I don't know if she was volunteering, I don't remember. I hope not. Sometimes she always, I think he used to go around the classroom. We would get our textbooks. Because you know, in 5th grade, you just kind of got like a basic teacher for most of the day, and then you might switch in. When she got there, every time she would read, I think her nerves would get to her. And she'd be like, I don't know, the brown cat ran up the road and passed out. She was like, the brown cat ran. She like, she would clear her throat after every word.
Well, she probably was nervous.
And then she wasn't that great at the big words either. Listening to her read was so, it was cringy. But I said when we laughed, I wasn't laughing out loud, but if I look across the classroom, catch my friend, look at me like, you know, you can't help it.
Man, I used to try to, cause you know, like you being Rose. Ooh, Lord, if it won't no stupid popcorn reading, that used to make me want to punch somebody. But anyway, I be trying to count and see which paragraph I'ma read, cause I'ma read over that thing just in case it's some words in there that could.
Right.
Cause I ain't got time for nobody laughing at me.
Oh yeah, I'm getting a little proofreading. Luckily for me, that was my strong suit. Reading, because I read books, and I spelled well, so I could read a little faster than most people because I read books. So like when I read, you know, you just pick it. You know, it's just different. When you in that grade, you that young. If you don't read, it's gonna be harder for you to just, you know, fluently out loud just read the whole paragraph without messing up. But I used to read books and stuff a lot, so I was blessed to not, you know. But I was with some folks. Not that they couldn't read, it's just that, you know.
There's.
I think for me, what empowered me to read more and to really learn like a large vocabulary, it's because when I was in the second grade, we were talking about the body or whatever, and we were learning about the digestive system. And I think I was reading out of our textbook in class, and I never heard the word intestine in my life. So I was reading, and you know, we were talking about the large intestine, small intestine. Now, for some reason, either I just wasn't paying attention or my teacher did not go back over this stuff or whatever. And I was just interested in it, so I was learning as I was reading for real. But I read out loud and it was saying large intestine, small intestine. The reason I say that she couldn't have went back over it because I feel like I already remembered that. And I feel like I just was interested in it. So whenever I got to that weekend, I was at my grandma's house. And everybody was out there, like my aunts and my cousins or whatever. And I'm almost the oldest, but I got one cousin ahead of me. He was out there. And I was like, yeah, we in this week. I think somebody asked about school. I said, we were going about the digestive system and I learned about the intestines. You got 2 intestines. And they were looking at me crazy. And once they figured out what I was trying to say, for some reason that was the funniest thing in the world. My cousin was dying. He was dying. He was like, intestine? But I was embarrassed. I'm like,
Why this lady ain't tell me I was saying this word wrong?
and for some reason, that kind of stuck with me after that. I was like, I don't know. And it's like, you ain't gonna catch me slipping up.
Well, you remember when my sister said two salami?
Ah!
I said, what did you say?
For some reason, Danielle
Two salami.
and her sister was going back and forth.
About something.
No, they were y'all calling each other stuff.
Oh.
They were like, you was so and so like.
That sound about right.
I don't know what the base reference was, but you was like,
oh, a
and
storm
you a
probably.
tornado. And she said, you a tsunami.
Well, shit.
And she thought she ate.
And I was over there,
I said, what did you say?
and
she said
the reason
it
I know
again.
because sometimes she pronounced stuff on purpose, purposely wrong, but when she looked like, what? I was like,
I made her say it again. Over here, she thought she had ate too. Cause the way she had said it, and you a tsunami. I said, Don't let me walk through this door. Cause it is over for you now.
I was like, she said,
she looked crazy. Cause over here trying to go off on folk. You can't even say the word right.
I don't know I put that in there.
Honey, I'm getting full. So, I saw an article earlier that was saying there was a North Carolina school that they were tired of the children going to the bathrooms because they felt like they was recording TikToks. And some of the teachers said they even thought that the girls, they weren't even recording them. They just going in there doing full face of makeup. And so they decided to take all the mirrors out of the bathroom.
Hey man, let's give it up for Sister Letitia.
Do you think that's too much?
I mean, you kind of need a mirror in the bathroom.
Yeah.
So like you don't want to walk out of the bathroom
With a booger.
with a booger,
Toilet, well.
something on your shirt.
Right. I kind of thought it was. I think I understand why they're doing it. And then they're saying.
I'm just like, is this what we resort to?
Right.
Like,
Which, of course, you know, they were like, the time they're not in there so long. I mean, well, of course. All I could do now is go to the bathroom and come out. But I'm not saying that that's, you know.
what school was it? Like at the elementary school?
If they're talking, which I was about to say, if they talking about makeup, it's probably high school, but who knows? Let me see.
Right, not with these.
Honey, these children is so advanced now. They didn't even have to take our mirrors out. Cause we was in there looking like bald-faced potatoes. Looking a mess, honey. Middle school. It was a middle school. But I get why they did it, but I just feel like you shouldn't have to punish every student for some of them doing it. Like, everybody ain't going in there doing that because, for one, I'm sure everybody ain't got no cell phone.
And I'm like, is that really gonna stop? Like,
no, because for one, these children be having mirror. I have a foldable mirror that can fit in a book bag. I also have a mirror you can sit
but I'm just like,
on a thing. But
I'm like, people record TikToks outside.
yeah,
You don't need a mirror, of course.
no, because they're like, they be
You talking about the
taking
makeup thing, but that's crazy.
right. They be saying, and then I don't think they were just talking about the girls. So I'm just like, well, what are the boys in there doing? They probably just hanging out, but you could do that without a mirror.
I mean, to be honest.
Because they said at one point, I guess before TikTok became so big, but also, I keep going off on tangents. Also, this is a different group of kids, but anyway, before it became more, I guess, children doing them, that people would go to the bathroom at least 3 to 4 times a day. And now they were going like 7 to 9. And I'm like, just tell them that. I know you can't necessarily say you can't go to the bathroom.
Yeah, but
Make them walk around with a punch card. And when we were in school, which like I said, how many years ago has that been? Jesus. But anyway, they used to time us.
what?
They would time us. Be like, okay, you got 5 minutes. Because technically, unless I got a really bad number 2,
Right.
you can pee in 5 minutes and come back. So, I think the mirror is excessive, but
I mean, to be
I
honest,
guess if it worked, but
bathroom break privileges and stuff, that's always been a thing. Like, as far as, you know, it being a problem, because people come to class, then ask to go to the bathroom, and they ain't gotta go. They mess it up for the people who got, like, bathroom bladder issues or incontinence problems. Like, but it's always been a thing.
yeah.
I don't think you're gonna resolve it by taking mirrors out.
Hell no.
I think, you know, the ones who are doing it and abusing it, they gonna find
You
another
and
way.
you know who doing it. When they going to ask,
know
when they
exactly
going
what
to
it is.
ask to go to the bathroom,
Because
be
anybody,
like, no.
Because anybody who has a bladder issue, and those are the ones who have, if they have to go, you know what I'm saying, maybe multiple times, like before class and then during class, they gonna be the same every day. They gonna go and they gonna come back. The ones who abusing it, they gonna be the ones that's gone. You gonna catch them doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's the same ones. That's just how that works.
And of course I have an outside perspective because one, before anybody say anything, I don't got no kids and I never was a teacher. But I was a student.
Yeah, I was a student.
Yeah, so, and I used to go and play in the bathroom. I'm not gonna lie. I used to go in there and play. I be texting people. Now, granted, I won't record no TikTok because we didn't have it, but you know, I was in there. I would go text people.
If it's like,
I would do it.
Sometimes the class is just insufferable because I've had classes like that. Where I'm like, oh my God, I can't take another minute or listen to this man or listen to. But you know, for the most part, I didn't abuse, but I'm just like, it is what it is. I just think that's a dumb solution.
Yeah.
I think you can find another.
And I think you're punishing everybody for something everybody isn't doing.
A mirror.
And personally, for me, I would want the mirror because, like you had said, if something's on your shirt, what about my nose? What if something on my face?
You go to the bathroom to fix yourself anyway.
Right. And then for a woman, for me, at that point, we have something that comes every month, and I like to turn around and look and see and make sure I ain't going in here looking like Target on the back of my pants.
Yeah, and they know that because in the bathrooms you have the regular mirrors over the sink, and then they put full length mirrors in there. You wouldn't be putting full length mirrors in the bathroom.
Are there mirrors like in the hallways?
Right, I know. I mean,
because they be done try to use that as an excuse, but there might be, but I don't know. Then I'm like, did you take them out of all of them?
I think it's a dumb solution. I think you need to find a solution because at the end of the day, I mean, it is what it is. The kids need to be in class.
And I wonder if the parents had said anything.
Kids need to be in class, but I just think that's a dumb way to fix it. Like, that ain't gonna work.
Right.
It ain't gonna work. At the end of the day, you just gonna have to crack down on it. I don't think sending somebody home for 5 days, because that's also a thing I know lately, like, you know what I'm saying, of ridiculous out of school suspension, like people, like they cracking down on certain behavior by just, you know, kicking kids out of school. What good is that doing?
Right.
A lot of kids don't even want to be in school to begin with. All you're doing is, you know, making it harder on a parent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, you know.
And I agree with this person that they highlighted one of the comments for somebody that said something under, saying this is only a temporary fix. Like you said, kids are going to find different ways to defy authority and do what they want.
Every single time. So the ones that's doing it, you know what I'm saying? I think they should have more stricter punishments, but I don't think that suspension bullshit is going to work.
Right.
They're like, not the suspension.
Right.
But, you know what I'm saying? We're just going to have to crack down, like.
And it was like some of the children is taking 30-minute bathroom trips. You ain't once again, was never a teacher, never wanted to be. No. But if I was a teacher, I'm gonna be like, Miss Hammer, can you check on my class?
I'm gonna
go find you.
If you come back in my class after 30 minutes, we're gonna have a serious problem.
Going to come
I know you wasn't on the toilet. I know you wasn't doing for 30 minutes.
You need to go home. If you are
right.
You need to go home.
If you got a doo-doo problem, you need to go to the doo-doo doctor and get a doo-doo note. Bring it back.
What's a doo-doo note? I was trying to see if any of the parents had said anything, but they didn't comment on that. You over here talking about a doo-doo note.
You need to go. You need to go to your gastroenterologist and come on back. Because that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And what's even crazier is whenever you contacting parents and the parents ain't doing nothing about it. Because at the end of the day, you know, come on now. You know your child. You know what they're trying to get with at home. So imagine what they're trying to do when you're not around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. And that's just stone cold facts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like Danielle said, we might not have kids, but we done been kids. We both have siblings.
I'm not a teacher, never was.
We both have siblings that are 11 and 12 years apart. I basically helped raise my sister and Tristan. And like I said, I've been a child. I'm not that far away, you know what I'm saying, from removed from high school.
Right, and I know what I used to do. Like I said,
that's what I'm saying.
Like you said, I didn't abuse bathroom breaks, but I can hold my pee a long time, not no more. But then I can hold my pee a long time. So I would go just texting folk, talking. oh, you gonna meet me by the blah, blah, blah. Like, I would do that. But I didn't do it repeatedly because I was scared of getting caught. Because I know I wasn't supposed to have my phone out.
And at the end of the day, a lot of people like to put a lot of hypotheticals on stuff. At the end of the day, like Dan said earlier, you know who the hell it is. Every time, it's always little Stoney over there. It's him. You know that he ain't going to the bathroom. He ain't doing what he's supposed to do because he always in the office. He getting in trouble. He always getting caught. He getting caught by other teachers in the hallway, being brought back to your class.
Right. And like I said, if I had somebody that I know that is repeatedly going to the bathroom and staying 30 minutes, I'm going to be like, knock, knock, knock next door. Do you mind watching my class for a minute? And I'm going to come get you. I'm going to find you. I'm gonna get you.
Like, it's like, you know, like, I don't like teachers who operate on a, you know what I'm saying, on a, you know, one size fits all of everything. Because like I said, you know who the problem is.
Right.
You know who is abusing stuff and who ain't.
Right.
Just because we know that there's probably somebody, and there's somebody who's going to the bathroom that needs to go. Like, I used to, at one point, I don't know what was going on, but I had to go to the bathroom a lot. No matter how much I drank. Right. And I used to have, I know at least one teacher who always had to have like, she took issue with me having to go to the bathroom. But I'm just like, I gotta go. Like, I'm peeing the floor. Like, do you want me to go? And I was never gone long, but she always trying to get, you need to go to the bathroom. Alcohol. I do. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, like, it is what it is. Like, I don't like that one size fits all type approach. Because when it come down to stuff like that, if somebody recording TikToks and, you know, and ask them to go to the bathroom and record TikToks, they probably not paying attention in class in general. You probably always having to call their name. You know what I'm saying? It's them ones.
Like I said, I used to not, I didn't do it like that anyway because teachers, when I was in school, they like to come in the bathroom. Now, how I look standing there going hippity hop hop boop on the sink and the gym teacher come in there. Did they come in y'all bathrooms or no?
Yeah, because those were public bathrooms. Like,
I don't think our teachers had separate bathrooms. I think they had one in the teachers' lounge.
They had like individual bathrooms. They didn't have to use them.
Most of the time, they were using the bathroom with us. So that's why, like, I would be worried about, honey, I'm in there and come and do the cha-cha and somebody gonna come and find me.
And I don't understand.
And they gonna tell on you.
How you can't have control over middle school? I ain't never been no principal. I ain't never in no school. But go to class. Why are you not in class?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know.
Honey, children different nowadays.
When I was in middle school, whenever I was out of class, I was out of class with a purpose. I was either going to the bathroom or I was going to the office to get something, or I was being sent to the office, or I was, you know what I'm saying, whether my mom was picking me up or something. Like, when it's class time, you don't see too many kids just up and down the hall, especially in middle school. High school is a little different,
right?
But in middle school, at least back then, you didn't see too many kids roaming the hall. And if there's teachers out there, they definitely gonna ask you, or if you look like you suspicious, they're gonna ask you like, where are you going? Where you supposed to be at? Right. Especially if they know you. Like, where you supposed to be? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, how are these kids doing this? And why? And if they record TikToks together, why they being sent at the same time? Right. Like, that's crazy. Like,
baby, these children different, honey.
I don't know.
Way different.
I think what's happening is, I think most of the teachers that can stand this, because first of all, teachers deal with pay issues, and they deal with, you know what I'm saying, just unruly kids now anyway. And the way politics are, and the way that you got parents involved in schools or whatever, the teachers' hands are tied on a lot of things. So what I think what it's come down to is you just don't have enough teachers in schools. You don't have enough that are willing to put up with the bullshit. So then the ones that are there, they are just like, you know what I'm saying, they probably understaffed, overworked, and they don't care. That's what it comes down to. Like, it ain't no fault of their own, because that's what, you know, that's what happened. But you know, like, I know, like, in the school district that I grew up in, my aunt, she teaches in that district, and she talks about it all the time. She like, you know, like, you got too many parents involved, whatever, you can't, your hands are tied, these kids don't want to listen, and you know what I'm saying, like, there's nothing that you can really do with them. So I know that's probably
and then y'all's is probably worse, because yours is funded by the community. It's not. It's not.
That's Lake Norman, but still,
I thought it was.
It's a bigger budget, and you still have a lot of parents that are involved in, like,
so it's not our deal.
That complain. Mooresville Greater School Districts is not. They're not.
That's what I'm saying. So like Camden County, where I went to school at, it's not done with the community. It's like a separate budget.
Separate.
Right.
It's just bigger. It's not part of like Iredale. Yeah, it's not.
Right. And see, ours is called like, you know, Pasco County, and they allocate
Norman,
money.
They are more funded by parents.
Gotcha.
So it's really bad over there, but still, it's like the same thing though. You got a lot of parents that complain and they just bow down. School board just bow down to whatever the parents want, whatever they cry about. Right. And then, you know, if you got the teachers hand tied, how many teachers are really going to be willing to deal with that? Right. And you're not even getting paid enough. Like, you know, so I thinking about that way, I can see, you know, man, just
fuck it. Take them out. Get them out of here. What is Mr. Johnson? Mr. Johnson, come in here, take every last one of these mirrors out of these bathrooms.
These folks need Joe Clark.
Shut up.
Miss Hill.
Take every last one of these mirrors out.
Chains on the doors.
Hey, but yeah, y'all put what y'all think down there. I think we done talked y'all to death enough. I gotta go be a porch pirate because I sent my package to the wrong address. My old address. So
I hope
God, please don't let them have a ring.
I hope they got a ring door.
No.
What are you doing?
I don't even know how I did that. Yeah, they go and say what they doing if they want to. Is your name blah blah blah?
Like, you know you ain't ordered no package.
Okay. You ain't ordered no damn package. Shut up. I'll be out of your hair in 5 seconds.
Anyway, y'all, thank y'all for joining us today. We really do appreciate it. If you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe, like this video, drop a comment down below. Remember to share this video with everybody because sharing is caring, so care about us, care about us. Y'all, we love you, we mean it, and we're going to catch you on the next video. Remember that Danielle's birthday is tomorrow.
No!
Catch us in our live.
Why you finna say something? Shout out to the crew.
Shout out to y'all.